Hello, my name's Serenity. This is a general reading for all fire signs with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a spread on relationship, how your partner feels, how you feel, near future and distant future, what will take place. This is for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message do all fire signs need to know regarding their relationships? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay. For all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message do all fire signs need to know? Oops. Okay. Some of you could be in a manipulating situation where a cycle had to be completed because someone could have got pregnant or had a baby. But there was manipulation in the past. Some of you, it could have been an Aries who was manipulating, completing a cycle because someone had a baby. For some of you, or some of you around you wants a baby. Or some of you could have lost out financially after you completed the cycle. Could have lost it out to a baby mama. Oh, got a flipper. Again, the Wheel of Fortune's come out. This time it's come out reverse. This is on your partner's side, that they feel that they are stuck or financially going through some financial loss. Yourself here with the Knight of Swords could be rushing in regarding some message that you are arguing with this person in the near future. That could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini you're dealing with, or vice versa, you know which side is on you. Okay, for all fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what message for the near future they need to know? Some of you were dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus who was married and financially stable and probably owns their own business. If it's not you and you've got Earth in your chart, fire signs, but some of you were dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus in the near future. And in the distant future, for all fire signs, two's come out. Some of you could be messaging on that you was thinking about somebody from your past. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer for some of you. Okay? Could be receiving a message from this person, or you're messaging them, or traveling to school. See them. This is for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. For the distant future, what further message do all fire signs need to know? Some of you could be celebrating the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer in the distant future. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Moon card and it's reversed. So if you're dealing with a Pisces or Cancer, or in a third party situation, the secret's coming out. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay. So some of you, or your partner could be going through financial difficulties and feeling stuck because they haven't completed the cycle. Okay? Some of you want to walk away and start at the beginning, or your partner wants to walk away and start a new beginning. But there could be some arguments going on because someone's being very hateful right now. Okay? If it's not you, fire signs, then it's somebody around you that's an air sign. They could have a disagreement from something previously, that their news that they're bringing in isn't good news, and even though it might be the truth, if the way they're going to be saying it, that's going to be very cutting. Okay? In the near future, you could be meeting Earth sign who is financially stable, could have their own business. They're usually married when they're upright like this. But there could be some form of celebration in the distant future for some of you. Okay? With your partner, with the Wheel of Fortune here, which is actually reverse, okay? Because when it's upright, it usually speaks about an unexpected change. But when it's reversed like this, it usually speaks about somebody who's was financially stable at one moment, but now they hit rock bottom for some of you. Okay? For some of you, when it's reversed like this, it speaks about some misfortune that's taking place. The partner could be very pessimistic, okay? Or feeling very uncertain of themselves. I'm just feeling like bad luck is following me for some of you, okay? But for some of you, your partner might feel that that the changes that are taking place in their life is having a negative effect on other areas of their life, okay? That's for some of you. And for some of you, it speaks about bad luck, misfortune, that events are out of your control. That's your partner if it's not you, fire signs. It may also signify that leaving things to chance may be damaging. Okay? That's for some of you. And with the Knight of Swords here reversed, again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? When they're upright, it speaks about somebody that's dealing with some financial matters, okay? There could also be some misfortune. Someone's being very impatient here, okay? It also speaks about some form of destruction here. If this is you, Aries, or you're dealing with a Gemini, or some of you, this is the position you're in right now. But the Nine of Swords reverse, this can speak about somebody who's can become very obsessive and can be over willing to sacrifice others for the cause he believes in or she believes in. For some of you, the Knight of Swords reverse, okay, could speak of difficult times ahead. And if you go ahead, fire signs, hot-headed, it could even create more greater problems, okay? Some of you haven't thought out properly and not thought out properly. You're not thought the situation out properly, okay? And some of you could have become too indulgent, and some of you need to step back from the situation in order to gain balance, because it seems like things are off balance on both sides of the relationship between you both right now, okay? But in the distant future, some of you will be dealing with an earth sign. This earth sign is usually married, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. They're usually very steady, very committed, okay? Very responsible person, okay? They have some form of authority. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, for some of you, okay? Well, it speaks about this person's actually a businessman. He's most often married with children, okay? And he usually ensures that his family live a prosperous and financially secure life and lifestyle, okay? In the distant future, with the Three of Cups here, some of you could be partying too hard here. Fire signs, overindulging in alcohol, partying too hard with the Three of Cups here, okay? That's for some of you, right? Remember, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with you all. Take what does and leave what doesn't. But those it does resonate with, please like, share, and those on YouTube, please subscribe and ring that bell, okay? Because the Three of Cups also speaks about pregnancy as well, okay? Could be celebrating a birth for some of you. Some of you are receiving some form of victory or fulfillment, okay? It also speaks about abundance. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, Cancer, or a Pisces. Alright? Because the Three of Cups, it also shows that there's more than one person involved here. Okay? For some of you, it indicates the end stage of the first stage of falling in love and suggests commitment. Because the Three of Cups can also suggest there is a focus of accepting both of oneself and of others. Okay? Alright? So you're feeling really good there in the near future there. For all fire signs, let's get some clarifications on this for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay. Wow. Fire signs, how's it doing you? And it feels like the temperatures just rose. Okay, what's happening for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Okay. Some of you could be overindulging and partying too hard with the Nine of Cups here. Or you wish to come through for some of you. Okay, for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message do all fire signs need to know? Whoops. Okay, that must is what slip out. Some of you, or your partner, could be not completed a cycle in a marriage. Okay? Could be a marriage, could be religion, some form of authority here. Okay? Institution. And they haven't completed a cycle. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay? But they haven't completed a cycle. Because with the hyphen, with the hyphen, it usually speaks about some form of institution, some religious beliefs for some of you. Okay? It speaks about using your intuition. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay? Some of you could be in learning. Going back to learn something. Taurus, Aries, some of you. Okay? Could have gone back to learning some new skill. That's for some of you out there. Alright? Remember, you won't resonate with everyone because it's general reading. Okay? Some of you could be getting some spiritual satisfaction or the meaning in life. Or getting some quest for a greater understanding, okay, of your inner world. Again, for this person, Knight of Swords, rushing in again. Just, it's come twice, so fire signs, hold it down. I know you're angry about something here that's taken place. Could be within a marriage for some of you. Okay, but you need to calm down because you've actually got the Knight of Swords reversed twice. Okay, because this is either somebody coming into you, an Aries or Gemini, is coming into you angry like this. Okay, because when it's reversed, and it's reversed twice, okay, it's definitely somebody who's could be warning you regarding some kind of incident or accident, some illness. Somebody could be ill, okay? Some of you is about to sign a binding contract. With the Sun card here, it could be a marriage for some of you, okay? And you're happy to, or your partner is happy, so you on this side seems to be having a bit of a problem doing this, okay? Some of you need to put plans on hold until the timing is more auspicious right now. The way you're feeling, you definitely need to put a pause on it for now. Some of you, somebody might not be agreeing with you actually getting married, okay? For some of you, someone could be opposed to it, could even be a father figure for some of you. Might be making a hasty decision here, fire signs. Some of you could be acting irresponsible and very negative in a situation too. Okay? That's for some of you. Alright. Why is this King of Pentacles here for fire signs in the near future? Ooh. Some of you feeling that you have to stand your ground and defend yourself, okay? From many people, like I said, some people might not agree with what you're about to do, fire signs, and some of you could be experiencing anxiety, not sleeping at night time, stress, okay? Or depression for some of you, okay? Or this person that you're going to be marrying for some of you in the near future. Ooh, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus who's married, with the Knight of Cups here reverse, they may have water in the chart, but it shows here of somebody who's actually unfaithful, okay? They could be lying, they're not telling the truth, okay? There could have been some unfaithfulness in the relationship with this person. Okay, that's for some of you. Because the person's mask of who they was could have finally dropped now, and you're seeing the person for who they really are. Okay? This person could be very fickle and unreliable. He also speaks about trickery as well. Okay? There could even be some swindling going on. Somebody could even be doing fraud here. Okay? You got to be aware of this person. Fire sign, it's earth sign. Okay? Could be very negative nature, this person. This person can be shallow and inconsistent. Okay? You got the Four of Wands. Could even be somebody that you live with. Someone that's you're in a stable, committed relationship with. So some of you are married to this person. Or living with this person. So some of you. Okay? That's what I'm saying, though, you know, just be careful, fire signs. Just be wary. And don't become, some of you need to not get too emotionally involved with this person, definitely. Too quickly anyway. Just keep it cool and see how it goes in time, fire signs. Alright? Once in the distant future. Oh, did I put it on the wrong side? Sorry. Some of you could be getting married to this person. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or fire in the chart. Okay. Ooh. Let me see why is the Knight reverse. With the Judgment card here reverse. Some of you could be ending a relationship. Okay, because there's been some unfaithfulness in the near future. Okay. Let's see why you're angry here. Fire signs with this air sign here. There could be some jealousy regarding the three-party situation for some of you. Some of you is going to marry a Leo, or some of you. Okay, why is there some card here in this marriage card then for all fire signs? Yeah, you're happy in a relationship, married. Some of you are, but you haven't completed a cycle. In the past, some of you are going to complete a cycle and start something new. Some of you are stuck in a marriage, a happy marriage. For some of you, in a relationship, soulmate connection on that side. Your partner is married, happy in a relationship. But fire signs, why is this Four of Swords here then for you, where someone's not feeling well and maybe needs to go inside and rest, okay, and to meditate and heal? Because with the Four of Swords here, which is showing like you could be dealing with a Scorpio for some of you, Okay? You usually speak when it's upright regarding someone being more vigilant. Okay? And there could be needing rest. With the Four of Swords here reversed like this, it's telling you that there could be some excellent opportunities coming your way or coming available to you shortly. But it's asking you to, one, be treading carefully though, and to have some discretion and discernment. Okay? You need to be aware at all times, fire sign. For some reason, you're getting this warning. Use your intuition. And it's getting told again, fire signs, think carefully before you commit anything of importance right now. Okay? And don't make promises you can't keep. Because some of you now are anxious and up in your head and suffer anxiety. If you promise then now to go and say, marry somebody, you're now having anxiety about it, you know, so you could have contacted somebody else who's saying, don't think it's the right time. There could be some misunderstanding as well as miscommunication going on as well. Okay? This could even be within work or your career sector for some of you. Some of you could be feeling of being rejected or isolated. Okay? This may be due to some extended illness or recovery from a time of when you was ill. So some of you are ill. Okay? Some of you will be actually even moving away from friends and family, either physically or emotionally, or because of inner feeling and belief of inferiority or a severe self-doubt. You're not feeling very good with the Nine of Swords there reversed. Okay? Some of you are asked to focus on the positive in your life whilst in meditation, and that's the universe to present you with a new direction or opportunity. Okay? That's for some of you. But the swords often indicate opposition, but you've got quite a few swords here, fire signs. But you have to stay positive anyway. Okay? Alright. Why is the Four of Wands here in the distant future for all fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In the distant future, some of you could end up in a tower moment. It could be a three-party situation for some of you. Some of you, your marriage could be ending. Okay? Why is the Judgment card here? It's because something or someone from the past, someone could be ending a relationship or ending a friendship or walking away from people and places that no longer serve you. Like I said, some of you will be separating from your friends, moving on. The Tower was because something wasn't built on solid ground. Someone's even trying to prevent a tower moment within the home. Could be some juggling going on in the home, partying too hard, and they could end up trying to, you might losing your home. Some of you may not have got round to paying your mortgage or the lease or something. You're trying to prevent a tower moment. Some of you got the World card, where if it was a relationship or a marriage, you're going to be complete the cycle. Okay? So, and when you do so, you're going to be moving on because you're using your intuition here. Okay? Stressing out here, fire signs regarding a relationship where your partner seems to be very happy. Okay? Could have been dealing with the fire sign, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anybody could be here. All signs are on the board here. On the Nine of Swords, you got the Death card, Aries. So something's definitely ended to you where you're rushing, arguing, you're vexed about something that's taken place. Someone was married. There was some unfaithfulness. Someone was lying, cheating in the near future, which you're going to find out. This could even be somebody you loved, but you're not going to get your wish. You're going to have a new beginning. Could even be a child. Okay? Someone could have had a child, and if it was, it would be a girl, but you're not going to get your wish. Could have been a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, because somebody was struggling. Okay? Somebody was married and was unfaithful and ended. Universe stepped in because it was somebody they loved that betrayed them and stabbed them in the back. So they're not getting the wish because somebody was juggling. Could have been 2 jobs, 2 people, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? You're going to be using your intuition here, fire signs. And you're going to complete a cycle where in the past you was trying to avoid it. That could be losing a home or a committed relationship. There's a 3-party situation here. Okay? But this person's happy in the relationship. Taurus Sun, they're happy, but their wheel, it hasn't been completed. They haven't kind of completed some form of cycle in their past here. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune like this, it speaks about, because that's what's bothering me with this Wheel of Fortune, right? Because it usually speaks about finance. Some of you could even won the lottery, okay? Am I speaking? I can't get the words out. But for some of you, okay, it's like things are just going round and round, repeating itself, not getting anywhere. Your luck could be coming to the end, or your partner's luck could be coming to an end. Why is the 2 of Cups here then? Is everything's... Not much of I'm going to take from another deck of cards, because bottom of this, someone's lying, someone's not getting clarity and truth. Okay, let's find out from another deck of cards as to why is the 2 of Cups here for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If you look for your partner, what's happening in a relationship, you've got someone could be coming out over being isolated and going through financial loss and having a brand new relationship in love. Someone could be pregnant. That keeps coming up. Okay? And why is the Death card here for all fire signs? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Some of you, it represents yourself. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Could be messaging or getting a message from a water sign, Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. Some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. But someone's trying to prevent an ending, and they're suffering with anxiety and stress. Some of you are ill. Some of you are very argumentative right now. Okay, stuck up in your head. Okay. Why is the 2 of Coins here in the near future for all fire signs? Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign and you're letting down the burden of carrying this. Okay? If a fire sign was juggling, some of you could have been dealing with a Leo. And some of you in the near future will be putting down that burden because someone's lacking confidence and self-esteem and not being patient, very argumentative. And in the distant future with the High Priestess regarding some secret, it could be regarding a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus who's married. Okay? financially stable, owns their own business. Okay? We got the Four of Cups, and that's reverse. Okay? The Four of Cups reverse usually speaks about some regret regarding refusing the offer of love that was offered to you by the universe. But when it's like this, it's showing that something was stagnant. It wasn't moving forward. Okay? Someone was bored. Right? And that's why they're up in their head stressing. You got 9 again. Wow. Some of you could have rushed into getting married, and now you're stressing or having some form of anxiety because now you're bored in a marriage. Okay? For some of you, using your intuition here regarding completing a cycle. Some of you avoiding a tower moment within the home. Being a three-party situation, you're suffering anxiety and stress. Wow. Now you've got the Ace of Swords upright. So some of you are going to get some clarity and truth. Some of you are going to get communicating open. So in the past where you wasn't actually communicating, you're going to be communicating, and you're going to be getting some success or recognition with the Six of Wands here. Alright? But for some of you, with the Four of Wands here reversed, some of you, there's conflict in the home. But you're going to get some victory and recognition when the truth comes out by a sign. Okay. Let's get a card from Doreen Virtue, Romance Angel deck for all fire signs. Sun, Moon, Venus, oops, rising. Some of you will be having a new relationship with the Pisces. In the distant future, though, you could be lacking courage and strength, or low self-esteem, put down the burden. Some of you could be suffering with anxiety regarding getting engaged. Wow. Somebody could even be pregnant. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Fishing of Cup. Some of you getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost self to each other. Your bond deepens. So some of you could be getting a lot of flack from people regarding fire signs getting married. Well, it's your choice at the end of the day. It's your decision. Alright? Can't choose who we love, but in the distant future, all this anxiety and stress and depression from an earth sign. Someone could have been in a three-party situation, a committed relationship. They had a tower moment, and there was a completion. The secret come out regarding a married man who refused a cup in the past is now suffering with anxiety and stress. You'll know if it's you when it happens, or if it's somebody else. If you've got earth on your side, fire sign. And yeah, because this person was unfaithful in the relationship, and the relationship could have ended, and they could have wanted to start a new relationship with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but they didn't get their wish because there was some juggling going on, and somebody put down the burden. And the fire sign, who had no patience or no low self-esteem. Okay. Engagement, though. Somebody's getting engaged. Somebody's not going to be happy. And some will. Some won't. Alright. So you got engagement. That's going to be coming up somewhere in the future for years. Some of you are stressing regarding that, though. Okay. For all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Or it could be a fire sign that you were dealing with, you stressing regarding this. Okay. For some of you. some of you that after coming out of being isolating yourself are going to be offering your cup to a Pisces. You could be rushing into this though, that makes people kind of question it though, fire signs. If some of yous are kind of, people kind of could be looking at it like a rebound for some of yous. Some hearing, some of you could be rushing into it on a rebound, for some of you rushing into marriage. Alright, why is the Ace of Cups here for all fire signs? You got the Star. Oh, the Moon, sorry. What is a star? It's the Moon. Okay, so some of you on a cycle of the Moon could be falling in love. Pisces here messaging, or you messaging a Pisces around this time. Okay, why is there Page of Cups here for all fire signs? You got the Birds, or is it Storks? Could be some gossip, or someone could be pregnant. Okay, could be gossiping about somebody pregnant for some of you. Why is the Strength card reverse here for all fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising? Some of you are going to give the gift of flowers. That's for some of you. Some of you, like I said, is going to be engaged. Let me put this to the side so you can see this. We'll be getting engaged and you'll be getting to know one another. And in a distant future with the Nine of Swords here, where someone's suffering with anxiety, stress and or depression here. Someone's in a stable relationship though, but it ain't leaving it. Good. Because with the bridge here, someone could be reconciliating. Okay. Just let me just read the Moon card from the Lenormand deck for all fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Let me put these a bit neater. Yep. Give it some space that you can see. For some of you. Some of you were stuck. Oh, the partner was stuck and didn't complete a cycle. But then once they complete that cycle, they're going to get married and they're going to be happy married after coming out left out in the cold, because they're going to have a new love. You, fire sign, or somebody else. Well, let me read it. Either you or your partner, you'll know which side resonates with you. Okay, for all fire signs who've got the Moon here, 32. Let's see, for all fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. You got the Moon, love and romance, intuition and psychic abilities, imagination and creativity are but a few of the ideas I stand for. I reach across the sky and influence the waters. I am admired all around. I bring fame, I bring honors. So, I wonder this person's very happy. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The Moon card is the Revere, is depicted as a crescent, holding in her horns the various cycles of her nature. From the new moon to the full, below her is a clockwork aura indicating that her nature is affected by the mechanics of the universe. The Moon card does not quite live up to the brilliance of the Sun. She's more watery in nature and she really wants to be a star. To have recognition, think of the emotional sirens on the silver screen. Acting by intuition, by method, living the emotions of part they're playing in order to act. This produces great creativity, but it can also create casualties such as Marilyn Monroe. The Moon brings emotional illumination. The Moon, however, really flourishes in close proximity of the Sun. It needs the forceful energy of the Sun amidst to shine in the world to its full capacity. In the Lenormand tradition, the Moon is recognition by others, reflection on oneself. It is thus fame and notoriety.
It illuminates only what others project onto it. So when it turns up in a reading, careful reflection is required. Okay? So either your partner or yourself is carefully reflecting here, Aries, if you deal with a water sign here. Okay? Or they may have water in the chart. Now, for this side then, if it's not you, Aries, like this side here with the stalks for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You've got the stalk. Like I said, somebody could be pregnant with stalks and pages and cups. Could be somebody, could be pregnant. Just saying. Doesn't necessarily be you, could be somebody around you, but somebody's pregnant. With movement, upgrades and improvement, I bring spring and a change of seasons. Sometimes my symbol stands for a new family addition or simply a new state of evolution. I can be your move or your next promotion, fire signs. The stork is a predictable creature, even though it's favourable to bring change. For example, with the delivery of a child, in reality it returns home like a clockwork to the same nest every year. The stork is a very favoured creature and is looked upon with affection. Its return to the nest at springtime is the reason for the association with birth and delivery, which is very much its meaning in the Lenormand system. The stork and the rider will bring news for sure, particularly combined with the letter. The image conjured by the Revere here depicts a pair of storks at home in their nest, with the blazing sun breaking through the clouds. They are looking up towards the life-giving sun, one of the other cards in the Lenormand deck. The process of birth and life and then death brings inevitable change. Depending on the cards around the stork, it's a lifestyle change. For example, combined with the house might mean a change of dwelling. Well, you haven't got the house, you've got somebody who's reflecting, okay? Could it be on somebody being pregnant for some of you? But this person is very angry, very anxious, very much up in their head, okay? Somebody's ill, okay? They could be resting up after having a baby or needs to rest up, okay? Some of you could be having anxiety and stress because someone could have got pregnant. Fire sign. If it's not you, okay? Someone's getting pregnant. Sorry to say, if you don't want to get pregnant, strap up. Take your pills, do what you need to do, okay? Now, in this near future, you've got the flowers over a Leo. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo that you're putting under burden, okay, in the near future. Alright, this person could have had a selfie for some of you. Okay. This could be your baby mama for some of you that you got a child with. Okay. You've got the tulips for all fire signs. Beauty and happy face is what I bring. I am the gift that warms your heart. I'm your recovery and your well-being. No matter what card is before me, I will always change it positively. What is it like when someone gives you a gift? This card is the fragrant smell of joy and happiness, a show of appreciation that could be on its way. The image here for bouquet of pink tulips speaks the language of flowers. In the Victorian era, flowers were used as a medium of communication. They became the code of lovers, a perfect way to covertly express love, passion, and appreciation. Long before the Victorian period, the highly valued tulip was considered so desirable, it induced a phenomenon known as tulip mania. Thus, the presence of this card signifies a valuable gift that is to be given or received, that the label here contains the name of the deck is a nod to earlier decks that often had the publisher stamp embossed on one of the cards. Several early Lenormand decks contained the city flag of the publisher on the ship card, for example. When combined with a card such as a rider or letter, the flowers card may serve as a beautiful invitation. If also combined with a park, it would be an invitation to a party. If it were the tower, it might mean a more unwelcome invitation to a hospital appointment. At least you will get flowers in the room. Okay? But you didn't get that. You got flowers in a very committed relationship. But someone's anxiety and stress. Someone could be ill, you know, and somebody could be bringing them a gift of flowers to a hospital. All right, let's find out here with the tree. It's very stable. In the distant future, you're going to have a stable, is it a marriage for some of you? Some of you have completed a cycle. Some of you are bored. Something stable's coming into your life here, fire signs. Okay, let's read that for all fire signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. I am here to stay and grow. I'm the health of your body, mind, and soul. Look for the cards next to me to find out more about me. When negative cards are closed, pack some tissues for your nose. Okay, so somebody is ill. There could be mentally, and need a professional, could be mental illness for some of you. Okay, a sign of health and longevity and the imperative to put down one's roots to ensure a secure future. The card present could indicate health conditions that is inherited. Combine this card with the previous card of the house, and we have tree house that speaks of security, but great family responsibility and possible ill health through stress. Okay, so some of you fire signs are going to be going through some ill health in a distant future through stress. The tree here also depicts the tree of life, spiritual symbol that has its roots in the most ancient cultivation, whether it be Babylonian, Egyptian, or Jewish images of the tree. It speaks here of antiquity and ancient roots. The card meaning can also be seen in the rainbow, perhaps suggesting that true health is to be found in aligned ourselves between that which is above and that which is below. The harmony of the colours reflecting through the tree symbolizes the holistic nature of healing and life itself. So some of you are going to go through some healing. Some of you, if it's not you, are dealing with an air sign who is not well. This person could be around you who's suffering with anxiety and stress. If it's not you, okay, that's for some of you. So it could even be a family member or a friend who's going through some mental illness right now, okay, who's very out of control. Some of you need to check in on certain family members, okay, who's suffering with anxiety and stress and depression. Very bored. Could be an earth sign for some of you, okay. This could even be somebody that you're actually even married to in a distant future. That could be going through some mental illness that they've inherited. Pre-warned is pre-armed. Do some research here before signing any important documents or paperwork, some of you. Okay? Because it's inherited and that person gets pregnant, it'll be passing on to generations for some of you. Okay, I'm going to take a card from the Wisdom Oracle for all fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What further message do all fire signs need to know regarding their relationship for now and in the future? Okay. Some of you will be getting engaged. You've got enchanted gifts. Yes, some gift is coming. Some of you definitely will be receiving a gift. Okay? And the back of the card you got from a loyal heart. Okay? It's good. Okay, let me read exchanging gifts. So could be giving gifts to one another. Alright? Things are good at the moment, no matter what it looks like right now. But just pre-warned is pre-armed. Some of you are suffering with some anxiety and stress right now. Okay? Alright, for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. And it could get worse in the distant future for some of you. Alright, or somebody around you is. Okay. The essential meaning is the law of giving and receiving, currency, some form of trade-off, weighing costs, and determining value. The oracle message: you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue, fire signs. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. Okay, fire signs? It's a give and take here. There must be some form of compromise going on here. Okay? And you can't be all work and no play. Okay? The relationship message. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today, fire signs. Okay? So some of you who's having emotional blocks, it's time to let it go. Come out your head. Speak from your heart and not from your head. Okay? Prosperity message. All your hard work and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating and spending your time wisely pays off in ways you may not have been anticipated. The gift of yourself, your time, your ideas and the energy of your intentions are being reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals aligning synchronicities, meetings and opportunities to bring you success, fire signs, and more. Everything is an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing, fire signs. Goodwill comes back tenfold. Okay? Now, for your protection message, fire signs, be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it and then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. Okay? That's why some of you in the distant future, okay, could be suffering with depression, could be inherited, boredom, okay, wanted to get married, you got married, and now you're bored, okay, and suffering anxiety and stress. Telling you to use your intuition regarding a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus for some of you. Okay. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in the victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it, fire signs. So remember, it's all give and take. There's no point you just being a giver and not receiving. It goes both ways, okay? Should I read Loyal Heart? I'm being told yes. Read the Loyal Heart. This is where you are kind of coming out from. Loyal Heart. It talks about fidelity, loyalty and devotion. So this person, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, very loyal, very devoted. Okay, fidelity is here too. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you and will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for your internal love, always divinely protected and divinely directed. Your relationship message. Your partnership, friendship and romantic relationship all have many qualities in common right now. Honest, devotion, faithfulness and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitment and trusting in divine protection. Okay? Remember that. Every rejection is God's protection. Remember that. Prosperity message. Your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions where your inspiration or aspiration, for success assume form in reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is the time for a joyful celebration of spirit. Your manifesting partner. So this is somebody you're manifesting, and it's also told you, remember, be careful what you ask for because you might just get it. So if you're going to do it, manifesting, be specific. Don't miss out the important details like, I don't want to be bored, I don't want to be suffering with anxiety and stress. Add that to your list of knowing that your partner's not suffering with depression or you're not. Okay? Your protective message for all fire signs. Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated belief, old ideas, misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has an awesome plan for you. Make some room, fire signs. So like I said, some of you are going to have to let go of the old to embrace something new. People that no longer serve you or have no point in your life, you're going to be releasing, fire signs. Okay. I'm going to pull a card from the fairy deck for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and follow. Ooh. You've got connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So some of you will feel a lot better if you come out from the home and start going into nature. Some of you need to express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Fire signs. Okay? Alright. Let me read for you. Connect with nature. And I'm also going to, matter of fact, I'm going to read Express Your Individuality first for all fire signs. Okay? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Express your individuality. Because this is where you're coming from here. and expressing your individuality. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. And for those on YouTube, subscribe and ring that bell. This is for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Express yourself. Not spared to express yourself, express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome, fire signs. You drew this card because you're worried about social acceptance. The fairies want you to celebrate your uniqueness, since to them you're delightful and perfect just as you are right now. The fairies love your creativity and they urge you to just be yourself. Don't squelch your true self in order to gain others' approval. Pretending doesn't work anyway, and you can't please everyone. Instead, enjoy being authentic and trust that like-minded people will be attracted to you. Okay, fire signs? The additional meaning for this card: dress in a way that makes you happy. Trust and follow through with your creative ideas and visions. Speak your truth. Join the Red Hat Society, an international social group for fun-loving women over 50. Or express your creativity through an artistic project or new business idea. But be yourself, fire signs, no matter what, okay? People will accept you for who you are, okay? But when you're being pretentious or trying to be something else, they're going to see through that. And you can only keep that up for a while, all right? Okay, so you've got connect with nature. Also, because that was for some of you. Connect with nature. And remember, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone. Those who want a personal reading can actually link me below. Okay? You got connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Put this up a bit nearer for you. This card comes to you because your body and soul are craving fresh air. Trees, flowers, butterflies, birds, sunshine and animals. The message is clear. Go outside. The answer to your questions are outdoors in nature, where you can easily think and receive creative ideas. Even a brief stroll during your lunch hour will yield tremendous benefits. The additional meaning of this card is to say plant a flower garden, adopt a new pet. Your children need to spend time outdoors. So some of you who've got children need to take your child out for a walk to a park, feed the ducks for some of you. Okay, go camping or hiking, visit a rural or eco-friendly retreat center, switch to a career where you can work outdoors for some of you, or with plants or animals. Some of you, trust the message you receive when you spend time in nature. You have a natural gift for communicating with animals, some of you. Bring nature indoors with potted plants, a fountain and crystals. You need sunshine or full spectrum lighting to alleviate your mood and emotions. Eat more naturally, taking in fewer processed food or beverages. So some of you who could be overindulging in alcohol or partying too hard, you need to actually start taking care of you. Okay, that is to spend more time in nature, get out the house, eat more healthier. Okay, that's for some of you. Or somebody out there needed to hear that. Okay, is there any more message for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Okay, I'm going to read from the Gypsy Oracle. Oops, wow, they're flying out quick. I didn't even get to even ask the question. Wow. Some of you are ill. Or somebody around you is ill and they're going to get a visit. And there could be a loss for some of you. Okay, somebody around you could be ill. If it's married, somebody could become a widow, but somebody's ill, and somebody ill that you could even be visiting. It could be a long terminal illness for some of you.
Some of you, it could be a female that's ill around you. Okay.
Not just some of you out there. Okay. What other message for all fire signs
Do they need to know? That somebody needs to get a message that somebody around you is ill. Some of you will be taking flowers as a gift to somebody who's ill. And for some of you, it could even be a fire sign for some of you.
or Leo?
Okay, for all fire signs, what first message do you need to know? Some of you
Need to stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen.
and some of you are giving
Too many fucks. Give 0.
alright.
Some of you are stressing what other people think.
Ah, 3 F's is my rule. When they're feeding you, financing you, or effing you, who cares? 3 mothers. Do you understand? You've got shame, regret, guilt.
Those are just bullshit. Okay? Forgive. Let that shit go. Alright, fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius.
What other message for fire signs do they need to know? Okay.
Some of you need to be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. Alright? This is a message for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Remember, it's a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you, but those it resonates with, take what does and leave what doesn't. I send you love and light to all fire signs with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Namaste.